What happened this morning in Iowa has police across the country on edge. Law enforcement officials in our area are taking stock of their policies and procedures to keep their officers safer. News 4's Katie Alexander checked in with local leaders who are evaluating their tactics.
There's a real dilemma police across the country face every time something like this happens. How do they best protect themselves while still protecting the communities they serve? Local departments are looking at their procedures and their training.
We started already months ago now, having our officers draw their weapons from a seated position inside their police car, because a lot of these ambushes occur while they're sitting behind the steering wheel of the police car.
That apparently is what happened to the officers who were shot and killed in Iowa overnight. The Urbandale shooting especially hits close to home in Cheektowaga. The two towns are similar.
We're a first-ring suburb of the city of Buffalo, and we have more calls for service and more arrests than any other suburban police department in this area.
And for every call, officers have to think carefully about the situation and whether responding may be a trap.
We get calls all the time through anonymous tips on our text line, and you have to scrutinize those as you're on your way and be prepared and call for backup anytime, the hair on the back of your neck stands up and you say, hey, this doesn't sound right.
Even so, Assistant Chief Spire says there's no way to prevent every incident, especially ambush attacks.
Get back! Let's go!
More than 50 police officers have been killed across the country so far this year alone, at a time when the relationship between police and the community is often tense. Spire says the constant coverage of officer-involved incidents, justified or not, is part of the problem.
People who are living on the fringe, who are not mentally stable, see that, and I think sometimes they overreact to that.
Assistant Chief Spire says Cheektowaga officers are riding in single and paired patrols, and there are no plans at this point to change that since there's been no specific local threats. Reporting in the newsroom, Katie Alexander, News 4.